Dr. Frimpong-Boateng's interview that he granted and some of the comments he made as to why Dr. Bawumia should not specifically be voted for.
Yeah.
Have you listened to it?
Yes, but I don't know why we are discussing.
There's a question that will come up.
Yes, I have
just
listened.
want to understand.
I have listened. And he will say that because he doesn't mean well for the MPP.
It doesn't mean well for the MPP.
Yes. Because if he meant well for the MPP, he wouldn't have abstained from voting in 2024. If he didn't vote in 2024, it means that clearly you are bitter. There's something that you have against the MPP.
Isn't that him making it clear that I don't want Dr. Bawumia?
Then if you get who you want, I won't vote. Would it make your person win? Is that how political organizations are run? If your person that you want, if the person that Professor Frimpong-Boateng wants wins, and the rest of us also decide not to vote, how is he going to win the election? Is that how political organizations? Everybody in NDC wants Mahama? Is that the case? Everybody in MPP who voted in 2016 and 2020 for Nana Danko Akufo-Addo to win wanted Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Did you ever hear Nana Danko Akufo-Addo get 100% in our primaries before? So surely there were individuals who may not have voted for him, but they still turned out for the MPP, campaigned, canvassed, and voted for the MPP. What the professor said is unfortunate. And I'm glad he himself has said that he's no longer part of our party. I'm very, very glad. Because if he was part of our party, I would be surprised. No loyal, committed MPP person would abstain from voting, especially person of his stature. You are one of the normal biggest beneficiaries of MPP in this country. You are one of the biggest beneficiaries. In fact, there are people who have even how do we even put it? People who have even suffered more than you, who didn't get a quarter of the benefits you've gained from the MPP. The recognition, the honor than you. And then you abstain from voting, and what is even more painful is that you decide not to vote, and you are able to flaunt it on national television that I didn't vote. I don't think that Professor Frimpong-Boateng really deserves for us to be discussing when it comes to MPP, because he wouldn't want Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to win, because he knows when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wins, he stands a better chance of winning power for the MPP, and he doesn't want MPP to win power. Because if he wanted MPP to win power, he won't abstain from voting.
No, but he said the current MPP is fake.
It's okay, so he should let us be.
But you get
after all, we have General Mosquito to contend with.
We have who to contend with.
General Mosquito, the NDC chairman.
To contend with
I mean, they are opposition, right? So if Professor Frimpong-Boateng has decided to join them, we know that we have another additional.
Has he told you that he's joining them?
Yes, he said he's no longer part of the party. He said it on air.
But he's mentioned he's joining the NDC?
He said he's no longer part of the MPP.
No, but you have mentioned, you just mentioned him.
And then he makes commentary.
Has he told you?
No, his commentary validates some of the things NDC says. And so clearly, I mean, if you hear an NDC person speaking, and you hear Professor Frimpong-Boateng speaking and you close your eyes, you may think it's an NDC person.
Do you get worried? Let's say, if Dr. Bawumia should win the elections after 31st January, how worried are you now that some of these utterances from some of your political party members may affect the chances going to the next elections?
Let's be honest with ourselves. MPP is going through our time. We're having our moment. But politics has a structure. The NDC has suffered more turbulence in their party than the MPP. But the NDC is here. Listen, the number of times the NDC has split up in this country, MPP hasn't split up even a quarter of that. The number of times the NDC has split up in this country, MPP hasn't split up a quarter of times. Do you remember the NDP? Is it DPP? Obeda Samoa, Bedzidin, and Francis Esiam, when they went for the national conference in Koforidua, where they poured hot water and hot pepper on them. They came, the NDC split. They formed a party out of it. You remember? Do you remember the founder's wife, Nana Konedu Ajiman Rollins, the late, may her soul rest in perfect peace. After the Fonka Games, split and formed NDP. MPP hasn't seen even a quarter of what NDC has gone through. But NDC didn't collapse. And so if NDC didn't collapse and survived, what makes you think MPP will collapse? Let me tell you, in 2016, we had a similar challenge. 6 months to elections, our party was in crisis. We had our general secretary and our national chairman being suspended 6 months to elections. But we won the elections. Because the Ghanaian voter, when it is time for them to cast their vote, is listening to the people who are speaking and asking themselves, where we are now as a country, who amongst all these people seeking to be president is espousing the ideas and vision that will consolidate the gains we have made.
Right.
And take Ghana to the level that we all aspire to be. At that point, that's what that matters to the Ghanaian voter. The internal issues would always be dealt with. The point I'm making is that political parties go through phases. And these are not things that affect the fortunes of political parties. Even though we would wish it is not like that.
Just this morning, I saw a video circulating on social media. I mean, I'll always go back to social media because, I mean, whether misinformation, whatever it is, whether it's good or bad, it comes back to affecting whatever image you are trying to build. Some comments made by the former vice running mates of Dr. Bawumia during the 2024 elections, probably known as NAPO, where he mentioned that in the cabinets there were not much of, or say, Sebe.
He didn't say he didn't say there was not much of.
Okay, so what did he say?
I think he's been completely misquoted, of course, as usual.
I mean, there's a video.
Yes, but have you watched the video?
I have.
So this is what he say. In the video, he says that he has been in cabinets for so many years. And he took so many policies to cabinet. At some point, almost every cabinet meeting, he's taking a policy there. And throughout his time in cabinet, there was not a single time that in the room, he felt that there was anybody that is as smart as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Mehu obia or what them were.
So Okasabe.
No. Now Okasabe, so one can say, that's not what he said. Come on, guys. The misquotation can be on social media, but on TV, let's fix it.
That's what
if you like, let's play the
Tree
TV. Let's play the Tree TV again and let's analyze it. Come on. If I go and say that I have encountered a lot of hosts on Metro TV, but I don't think any of them beat you in terms of smartness, does it mean that I'm saying they are not smart? Does it mean I'm saying they are not smart? No, we are having a conversation.
I'm also listening
so
to
that's
you.
exactly what he said. He never said anywhere. He never played a video. He said, Minji niso biwo cabinet na na dreamu draw nimnya saying Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He never said, that doesn't mean that there are no smart people in the room. When I say that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the best person to lead the MPP, it doesn't mean the other four cannot lead the MPP. I said best. Good, better, best. Good is not worse. Good is not bad. But better is better than good. And best is better than better. Come on, let's stop some of these things and allow people to express. Right now, you've put a spin to a very genuine comment that the man made, and all of a sudden,
I have not put a spin to it. I mean, this is a very huge conversation ongoing.
It's not supposed to be huge, but for mischief. I've just told you yourself, in your own appraiser. At least after listening to you, should have at least after saying what I said. No, but I have listened, and I don't